Hello there, you wonderful person. Let's continue the Outer Worlds. I've been talking with a muted microphone for the past 10 minutes. Yes, very sad this. So, uh, I loaded the save and I'm gonna do everything that I did again. But now, with the microphone on. So, the things that I said that I remember were the plan, and what happened last time. What happened last time? We started exploring the outer, the wilderness of Monarch. Yeah, Monarch Wilderness. That's what it says there. We explored. I'm pretty sure we explored these parts here. I don't remember if we explored these or not. But the plan is, we did this, right? We did pretty much all of these. We're gonna end up with Ember Heights. See where they're all the Iconoclasts are all about. Talk with everybody here and stuff. Help who we can, and then we're gonna move on and continue exploring this part around here. And we're gonna cross the river, explore this part around here, and then we're gonna see whatever this is and go down here and do a good loop around. Something else that I did between the videos, I put a bunch of items into junk. So here, this is all the things that we don't need anymore. So by holding Z, we can sell everything and go to 69 out of 200. We were with 120 something, so very good. And then I explored all of these,
Max,
took a look.
you're always going on about destiny.
There we go. That's the
What did your
same
mother do?
same thing happened
If you
before.
must know, my late mother was a laborer, Dr. Finhill.
And your father?
The same.
And you ended up a preacher how?
The universe works in mysterious ways. Where there is a deficit, it seeks to provide an abundance. Say a church is attacked by marauders and sustains casualties. The replacement clergy must arise from somewhere.
Very good point, Vicar Max. Very good point indeed. And then there's a bunch of things here that don't really matter. Then we went inside here, and we took a look at this magazine, which is about. This one is short. I'll read this again. In this copy of Dissident Hunter, the hero braves a dangerous hellhole that is Monarch. Numerous edits are scratched into the text, and a number of villainous dissidents have had mustaches and hats drawn onto them. There we go. So that's what happened with that. And then we have these. Oh, this is Huxley's terminal. Stay out. That means you. Yeah, I didn't read that before. So there's a bunch of, yeah, the diary. This person is telling how Graham taught them how to meditate, and it's pretty funny actually. But I'm not gonna read them again. Zora got angry because the person was late with the medicine, and then Zora said that he got a promotion. This person here doesn't know what a promotion is. That's kind of sad, but kind of naive as well. It's gonna be the last entry because this terminal was smashed. Even though I don't know, and he said that there was no way to record more entries to the diary. Although this is an entry to the diary and it recorded, so I don't know. But with a hack of 55, we can repair the storage and increase its capacity even. So hooray! And that's what I did for the past around 10 minutes. And then I went here, and then I think Ellie? No. Let me see. Vicar Max will talk about Ellie's holdout, her pistol.
No one saw me trip over that, right?
Oh. Wait. Is it random? Hey, cool. That's interesting. It is random. Alright, very good. Now, can we proceed with the blindness? That's all I know. Right, very good. And then I noticed that there wasn't a little microphone symbol on the bottom right there, which it is now. That's how I know it's recording the audio. All right, hello,
Ain't seen you before. You
Bradford.
from one of the outer steads or what?
Other states? No, actually. No, I'm not gonna. I came in. Let's just say I'm neutral monarch. And leave it there. Oh, actually, this is cooler. Independent freight captain. Freighter. I flew in.
Ain't you fancy? Well, I got two pieces of advice for surviving the dustbag, friend.
Yes?
One, don't let the dust get in nothing private. It's like 10% spores by volume. You'll be yanking out fungus by the handful.
Mmm.
Two, you can't actually keep the dust out. Always carry antifungals. Sprays work okay, creams are better. You got nothing else? Vodka.
Okay. Fungus. There's a lot of fungus in here, apparently. Alright. Thanks for the advice, friend. Graham's in charge, correct?
In charge? Huh. We're Iconoclasts. Every soul a sovereign power.
Yeah.
We do for each other on account of it needing to be done. Not because some fancy-pants manager said to. Now, you want to rephrase that question, maybe ask who's respected hereabouts, I can give you a sensible answer.
Alright. And, oh man. I don't have the perception for it. That's okay. I can't even try it, right? Yeah, it's not like New Vegas when you have a funny little thing, something to say that doesn't work out. Alright. I'll bite. Who's respected hereabouts?
We'll make an iconoclast out of you yet.
No, you
Out
won't.
here, you ain't beholden to managers nor wages. The two names every iconoclast esteems would be Mr. Graham and Ms. Zora. They ain't leaders.
Graham.
Don't you insult them by calling them such.
Okay.
They're more like everyone's grandparents. They've been around, they know shit. You got a problem? Best bet's to ask them.
Okay. What makes Graham and Zora such a big deal?
When the monarchists wanted to settle down and play nice with the board, Graham was the one that took a stand.
Really?
He's the reason we're here.
Really?
Breathing free air. Zora's our best sawbones. Nearly every soul here owes her their life. She's got funny ways, but they work.
Alright. I've heard she can be a little bit hot-headed. Zora saved nearly everyone's life? Do you get into that much trouble?
Welcome to Monarch. The animals think you're tasty, the fungus thinks your lungs are a great place to plant spores. That ain't enough. Look at the sky. Olympus yanks this moon about like a drunk dancer. Storms to curl your hair and quakes to rattle your brain pan.
Wow. Sounds really cool, actually. Alright, see you around. Thanks, Iconoclast. Yeah. Interesting. So we've been hearing a lot about Graham and Zora. Weapon part. Is that why this place is... Like, is it all of this fungus? Or is all of this fungus, I should say? Like, yeah, you can see the mushrooms around, right? But, wait, what was it? Just little things to collect if you're killing everybody here. Well, you can't just steal things without killing people, I guess. Loco. I'll go up here first. Like completely clear out this half of the area, and then we'll go to the other side. Yes, indeed. This is very small. This place, very small. So.
Stringy bastard. Good thing Zora needs tendons.
Yeah, I can make... I don't know. I was gonna say bows, but you've got guns, so I don't think bows are gonna be much of use for you guys. Yeah, lots of mushroom. What about upstairs? A ring, huh? Very good. Pulse hammer, that's fine. That doesn't open. Sealed. Ah, okay. Yeah. I got it confused with the subtitles. Alright, so let's go in through here then. Unless you want to talk. You don't want to talk. Because you don't have a name. You're just... Ooh. There's a morgue. The medical bay. Is Zora gonna be here? Okay, let's see here. Current patients. Ezekiel Menti infested. Tried antibiotical, no effects. Alcohol poisoning, no effect. Acid trip, no effect. Current status no longer with us. Oh. No longer with us. That's interesting. They are much more humanized here. In the other places, it would probably just be retired or... Wasn't it... Isn't it this term that they used on Edgewater? Retired? Or something. Something like that. Rone fractured ankle, left. Current status splintered, reset, recovering. Ivers, multiple bullet wounds, chest, arm, right, leg, right. Current status no longer bleeding out, but a couple shells still remain. Recovery unlikely. Milson, acid burns, face, hand left, arm left. Current status, oil, ointments, gauze, a lot of booze. Okay. I wonder if I can help them. Maybe not without permission? Yeah, maybe we can talk to Zora and she will let me try taking care of them. That could be a possibility. Alright. Ooh. I would like to get those, but I will not. Because Michael is a goody two-shoes and he wouldn't do such a thing. Is this a bar of this place? Agitator. I'm guessing you don't have
Move along.
many things to say. Alright. Move along. The counters are so far away from the rest of the other side. Okay. Whoa, but there's an upstairs. What is that? Just you got things just lying around on the floor, man.
A mantiquine.
Yeah,
Oh,
we felled it, mind.
damn.
But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Van Oys are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... let's talk later. It seems we have company.
Yes. Hi. I'm gonna talk with him. Not in
Stranger
charge.
comes to our
Not
home.
in charge, of course.
If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts.
Iconoclasts. Okay. What do you teach?
The truth that I have come to learn and embrace since shedding the corporate yoke. Out here, we survive by the sheer strength of our spirit. We have no need for the endless rules and red tape of a corporate structure.
We do seem to burn through endless ammunition and medical tape, though.
Yes, well, such is life. Our descendants will enjoy safety and luxury, but our generation is the foundation on which that future is built. Now, why have you come?
Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty noble, I think. I'm guessing a perfect future for them would be them remaining independent, but living in harmony with the people on Stellar Bay. You know, trading and stuff like that. Just looking for ways to help the people around here. I want to know more about the teachings. Tell me about the Iconoclasts. Yeah, I'm just looking for help. I don't want to join you guys specifically, but I like to be helpful.
A great many things, in fact.
We could always use a hand rounding up supplies.
Or... Now here's an idea. There's an old printing press I've been trying to get up and running.
A printing press on Monarch? Yeah, to print the pamphlets probably.
Oh, yes. Many facilities lie abandoned in the wilderness. I believe the press could be operational again with a little elbow grease and luck.
Will you aid us in our cause?
Sure.
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
Huxley. I
You
don't remember
bought
his name.
rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Wait, where is Huxley?
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead.
Oh yeah, I killed her. Oh no, I killed her. Alright. MSI supplies you? Really?
One of our sympathizers, a woman named Carlotta, periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup.
Mm-hmm. Where is the supplier?
She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north.
Alright, I'll be back.
Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
Wait, let's talk.
Hey,
Hi.
nice day, huh? The Monarch, Eddie.
Alright, she doesn't want to talk.
A fine morning, isn't it?
Yes, it's amazing. I have some questions for you.
All right.
Tell me about the Iconoclasts.
The Iconoclasts are free folk. We live under our rules, motivated by our own beliefs, all petals on the same flower of enlightenment.
Enlightenment.
Meanwhile, the board strangles the will of its workers. It is the penultimate exercise of a poisoned society where people are enslaved by a corporate ladder. We seek to replace their way of life with ours. Philosophism is the key to unlocking their shackles.
Interesting. Let me see here. The anarchy. Anarchy would be has corned off. You're insane. Okay, but it'd be dangerous to let anarchy rampant.
This is not anarchy.
It's not?
Society requires structure, Captain.
Indeed.
It is just that the board's structure is killing the colony. Ours will not.
Yeah, the board structure is killing a lot of people, actually. But, you know, Stellar Bay is not really in the board. Sure, they're trying to get into it again, but they want to maintain their more humane ways. So, I don't know, maybe you guys should be more friendly with each other. I want to know more about your teachings.
Awakening is available to all whose minds are ready to accept it. What would you like to know?
Okay.
I would like to know what you think Bakonu meant when he wrote, "Your work is to discover the truth, and then with all your heart give yourself to it."
Ah, how refreshing to have a scholar among us. Bakonu's text simply refers to our entire purpose, assisting the universe in realizing its own truth. Let it guide us as it will.
It refers to giving oneself over to the plan. It is not some paean to an invisible creator in the sky.
Let them just continue.
Were there a truth to the grand plan in the first place, I and Bakonu might agree. But what we see as divine purpose is just one facet of the universe figuring itself out. To quote, "As a child looking at the leg of an elephant, unable to view it whole, we mistake the tiny scope of our understanding as the unfathomably large purpose of the universe."
You're not completely full of shit, I'll give you that. Even if you do twist things beyond recognition to suit your own beliefs.
Okay, Vicar Max is kind of losing here. Whenever somebody has to start using, you know, bad words and insulting their quote unquote opponent, you can see that they're not really, they're losing. Yeah. I'm just gonna continue. Let's let them talk.
Were my teachings beyond recognition, I dare say I wouldn't have a small army of followers who understand and believe.
I owe you an apology. I expected you to be a complete idiot. I'd say you're actually more in the 25% idiocy range.
Likewise. Now, I'm sorry. What was it you were asking?
That was entertaining. Nice. Eternal awakening. Okay, I hear the word eternal thrown around a lot. What is it?
Ah, the eternal. We are all part of the consciousness of the cosmos. Each of us plays a tiny role in the universe's continual journey toward understanding itself.
Oh.
You and I, and the rats and the mantis swarms. Divinity is in us all, and the eternal is that divinity.
I'm surprised Vicar Max doesn't have anything to say about that. Now, you have to be careful with his knowledge. Too much of it can make you go insane. Too much insight, too much eyes on the inside. OSI is the stuff that Vicar Max believes in, I think. Similarly divine. It must be more divine than a beast. But I don't believe in any of these. How can I be divine? Okay. Even OSI? Are their members similarly divine?
Everyone, regardless of ability to believe, is another facet of the universe contemplating its own existence.
Interesting.
Ability to believe. I think you mean inability to tell fantasy from truth, which rules out any knowledgeable scientician.
Let us be clear. Neither of us can lay claim to being knowledgeable on this topic.
Yes.
It is a matter of belief. It is not as if OSI has gone and proven anything.
Yes.
Regardless, what were you saying?
Vicar Max. I don't really like him, honestly. What do you mean by an awakening?
The point of no return. When your mind fully opens to the eternal truth. Every philosophist experiences it along the path to enlightenment. For many, it is the first brush with the cold of death, when they realize that all of their lives have boiled down into the single truth of that moment. Mine was witnessing my friend and colleague transform into the very evil we sought to combat. Now he runs MSI, just like the overlords before him.
Sanger betrayed you, you turned to religion, and now here you are. Workers enjoy much more freedom than those of the board. Yes. Yeah, but his workers enjoy much more freedom than those of the board.
Their leashes may be longer, but their collars are just as tight.
Yeah, no. Do you believe in a creator?
Not in the sense of a single entity, fashioning the universe as a whittler fashions a flute. The universe came into being over time, organically, naturally, and without purpose. In that sense, I suppose you could say that, in the interest of finding its purpose, the universe itself created all living things.
The universe doesn't need to find its purpose. It is a mathematically perfect equation that gives mankind purpose.
That we'd consider ourselves in any way capable of understanding the universe, much less an equation that drives it, is nothing but hubris.
Yeah, I think Graham makes more sense than Vicar, especially here. Like I can see them going against each other. Vicar is just angry, and Graham is he's calm. I don't know, man. Not really the religious type myself. Michael, I'm not sure about Michael yet.
All right.
He may be a little bit interested in this philosophy, or whatever it's called. I've heard people mention an Ember Heights massacre. What happened?
I'm sorry. As long as it's been, I'd still rather not speak of it. That was a painful day for us all.
Oh, come on. Yeah, it doesn't sound very nice. Sorry. I can only imagine. Sorry I asked.
It's fine. Perhaps someday I'll be strong enough to recall that tragedy, but today is not that day.
That's fine. We'll probably have other means of finding that out.
Why have you come?
I want to help. No, I already told you that. I'm going to be going now. Alrighty then. Nice. I like the guy. Yes. The other girl, what was her name? Started with a G. I don't remember her name. Ooh, a terminal. A terminal. Michael is such a nosy guy. He's gotta go fussing around, even if he can't get anything. Graham Sprant's personal conglomeration of notes, theories, and findings regarding philosophism. It is philosophism. And now it informs our lives. Organized into 3 categories: the Iconoclasts, the Halcyon Colony, and the Universe. There should be a comma over there. Halcyon Colony. Alright. The board's lies. The board vastly overestimates their authority and grasp on power. Without the Earth, the director's military might to back them up, they would not be able to maintain their life-draining grip on the colony's throat. They spread lies and misinformation to confuse and oppress the masses. Perhaps that's one of the reasons they have not allowed any colony ships since the Hope's disappearance. They've had 70 years to condition their good little workers to follow their directive unquestioningly. Unquestioningly. Yeah, that's how you say it. Their lies become more and more transparent as the years pass, and will soon be too obvious for even the most deluded colonists to see. Interesting. I like the way this guy talks. The oppression must end. A man from Byzantium told us of an Byzantium. Is that a moon or? I thought he was going to say about the Byzantium, the real Byzantium. Of an acquaintance who had been arrested for carrying philosophist texts, not teaching, not evangelizing, just carrying. They oppress any truth that threatens their corrupt structure. Is this what we want? Do we want to live in a society where we can be sent to Tartarus for our beliefs? No. Their workers' mind... Tartarus is a prison, right? Yeah, it's the prison from this solar system. Their workers' minds are poisoned, their will shackled, their dreams hamstrung. This can stand no longer. We must tear this entire regime down. Yeah, okay. I don't agree with that. The conflict will not lead you anywhere good. The dangers of a corporate society. Well, that's a long one. I hope to someday publish a great work in which I can more expansively lay out what is so clear to me, that our society's obsession with a corporate-run life has stifled and crippled humanity's ability to grow. Alas, for now I can only collect my scattered thoughts into this barely functional machine. In my younger and more vulnerable days, I bought into the attraction of a corporate ladder. I measured quantifiable way with which to judge oneself against one's peers. It provided motivation and meaning. Yet my spirit longed for more than just a paycheck. I yearned to reach out and connect with my fellow men. It sought a connection. It sought kin. It sought a familial unit. The corporations claim they are that familial unit, but they treat us like pets. We beg for scraps at the table, and if they are so kind as to drop one, we praise the ground they tread on, while they usher us into kennels called homes. We attach ourselves to contractually obligated familial units, strangers to whom we share no more connection than the employers seeking to empower themselves by our unions. We bear children out of obligation to our executives who demand a constant workforce. We slave away in the vain hope that someday we too will be like those executives, until the day we die and are processed, burned, and filed away as another tick on a human resource paperwork. We have built ourselves into a cold, unthinking, efficient machine, and in doing so have abandoned all the warmth humanity is capable of. I weep for us all. That's very interesting. Very nice. I understand that. Sanjar and the betrayal of his truth. Come on, man. Sanjar is a cool dude. I often recall my former friend who once sought to dismantle the corporation as I still do. When he took ownership of our corporation, I held him in such contempt. I called him a coward, a betrayer. He was becoming the very thing we hated. Now I'm not sure. Recently I've come to accept that his heart was more closed than mine. I cannot expect every man to be able to open himself to the eternal truth as I have. Some are just not capable. And so it is a tragic thing. Tragic that he is weaker than I'd hoped, that he cannot fight for a cause. I can empathize with tragedy. Should the day come when the metal, is that how you pronounce it? Of our spirit clash against one another, that empathy will shield me from guilt. Like the board, he now stands across our path, arms crossed, stubbornly resistant to the eternal truth. Like the board, he spreads, nay, celebrates the poison that cripples our society. Like the board, his stubbornness will only blind him to his inevitable fall. Tragic. I don't agree with that. That's I'm gonna go talk with Senjar. Yeah, is that what his name is? Senjar, yes. It's a very different name. Difficult to remember. Iconoclasts. Personal thoughts on Zora. For someone who is so committed to the Iconoclast way, I fear that Zora is slipping off the true path. More and more often I fear her attachment to the materialisms of our oppressors sway her decisions, more than the search for the guiding truth that will save us. She often tells me that our people are hungry. I agree. Their spirits long for fulfillment, a much more powerful power than any pang of an empty gut. Yeah, no. Teachings. Was that it? Teaching notes, yeah. Of all the things to motivate a person, I'm finding freedom has been the most powerful. Many of them still remember being slaves to the corporate structure, recalling those painful memories lights their fire anew. A man from Fallbrook stopped through on his way to Stellar Bay. After thumbing through our pamphlet, he asked me how we can survive without money. I found an appropriate metaphor in gas masks. When clearing a mantis worm nest, we wear masks to ward off poisonous fumes. Even after the nest is cleared, the fumes may remain for some time. Thus, we fear the masks too. We wear the masks until we are safe to breathe, until the very last dregs of our poisonous corporation society are gone. The attachment of bits will remain, though their use is uncomfortable, and though they stifle our spirits just as the masks are ill-fitting and limit our vision. We must persist with them until we can cast them aside. Alright. No. That's okay. Shifting priorities. As our numbers grow, I find that more and more of our population turns to the written word of my pamphlets. I am happy to continue making them, but I must find a more efficient way to print and distribute this reading material. I wonder if that old printing press might be convinced to run once more. Wouldn't that be something, to return to my duties as editor in a publication, only this time of my own control, and not stifled by the rules and regulations of style guides and grammar books. Nobody will tell me where to put a comma. Well, there was a comma missing on your previous text. On one of your previous texts. I'll put them where they belong, as decreed by the eternal truth. Okay, yeah. This guy has a really good way of talking. He's very convincing, and that has served him very well. But I can see some craziness on his teachings, on his ways of thinking, and that's pretty dangerous, I think. So definitely not gonna be fully supporting him. I'll be helping as much as I can, but not gonna be supporting this person. Access file to the universe. The universe is what the no, never mind. Influence drift. When I realized the truth of philosophism, I immediately wondered how I can be the first to recognize the poisonous fire that has shaped our society. Then one day I was talking to, of all people, Huxley. She once, oh man, I killed her. She once lamented that she'd like nothing more than a pet cat. I confess to know very little about animal behaviors, as I am much more concerned with the animal that is mankind, but I stressed that I didn't think such a thing was possible. She let it go, but some weeks later Zora reported a strange thing. Stories of a marauder with a candid follower. I don't know if it had been cited here or on Terra 2, but I immediately thought of Huxley and her reckless, wild imagination. I wondered if she had told other people, and if word had spread of the possibility until it wriggled its way into the minds of marauders somewhere. Ideas are ideas are insidious. If even a marauder, mindless husk that it is, can be convinced of an idea, there must be hope for the workers of the colony, poisoned as they are against the eternal truth. If we can shout so loudly that the truth inches its way into the collective consciousness, I am confident it will spread to the rest of the cosmos. Interesting. The suppression of the truth. It is very difficult to face the eternal truth, that everything happens for a reason, that life and everything in it is the will of the cosmic consciousness, can be a terrifying one. That's a lot of reading. There is an urge among us all to control the parameters of one's life. This urge is so powerful that it suppresses the eternal truth simply by existing. Mankind has not shed that weight of its own shackles, and so I find that spreading philosophism is unnecessarily difficult. But the universe cannot suppress it forever. Biology changes, create creatures adapt and evolve. We overcome our urges for the better of our species. Someday our minds will be born more open to this idea. Until then, I must not abandon hope. Okay. Finally, that's a lot of reading. But that was very interesting. I'm very happy I found that terminal. I will not help him with the the printing press until I talk with Serja, with the mayor man from Stellar Bay. Yes. All right. Why are these things just laying around? Like, was this an attack? Or no, it's probably an attack, right? Like, they wouldn't keep their meat just laying around like that. That would be silly. Okay. Graham. Very interesting. Very complex character. Yeah. Agitator. It's not just easy to say that they're bad guys and good guys. Ash. Ashen one.
Never seen you before.
No, you haven't. I'm new here. Oh, he's drunk. Yeah, I'm new here.
Take my advice. Move on. Get off-world if you can. If you can't, get to the bay. I've been halfway around T1. Monarch, they call it now. Been around it twice. Stood at the hot pole and the cold. Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak.
Interesting. What's your story?
It's pretty simple, kid. I sit at the bar, I drink, I mind my own business. That's it.
And before that, strength. Ooh, cool. Okay, let's just see the options first. You said you've been around the whole moon. You must know a few things that no one else does. I want to ask that. I can buy you a bottle, or I can bust one over your head. And don't call me kid. I ever heard somebody say you were the best to ask about the real monarch. Interesting. You require one lie to be able to just say that. So bet I could out-drink you. Out-drink you, not out-think you. Yeah, when I read it, I thought it was weird. Like, strength? Out-think you? That would be intelligence, right? Okay. I do want to say that, because I want information from him. But I'm guessing that if I lie, this is gonna be more... he's probably gonna be more convincing. I've overheard somebody say that you were the best to ask about the real monarch.
Whoever said that must have been lying. Or maybe they was drunk. I don't know nothing a dozen better folk couldn't tell you.
Really?
Look, you want to buy the drinks, I'll do my bit to keep you entertained. Just don't ask me to dance.
Yeah? Why not, eh? Here, buy yourself a drink.
I can't repay no kindnesses now. Alright, so. I reckon one of the most interesting places I've been is the hot pole. You know what that is?
No, I don't. No, intelligence. I can make a guess. The hottest place on Monarch is probably the closest to Olympus. Ah, so this moon is tidally locked. So, when a moon is too close to its parent planet, or the gravity is too strong, it's not gonna rotate. It's gonna be with one face, one side facing the parent planet all the time. That's the same case with our moon, and I thought this was the case with this with Monarch as well. Yeah.
Exactly. This moon ain't big enough to rotate. It's locked. One side always facing Olympus, the other always facing away. Olympus might not be a star, but it throws off ass loads of heat. Monarch's hot pole is the part that's closest to the gas giant. It's in the middle of this big mountain plateau. Volcanoes so high the peaks are in space.
Oh, this place. Oh my god, this game is amazing. There's no air. So it's hot, it's high, and there's no air. Or not much. Nice views though. Yeah, there must be very nice views actually. Yeah.
The funny thing is, then in the middle there's just smooth rock. Circular-like.
Really?
All the dust blown away. Pale gray with hair-fine cracks all over. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was lightheaded from the O2. But I felt like I had to take off the breather for a moment, put my ear to the ground.
And I don't have enough perception for that. And
I wonder now if I imagined it. Trick of the air, the heat. It was at the edge of hearing, deep down, far off, irregular. Tap, 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 tap.
oh,
The sound of a
Morse?
bird pecking out of a shell.
that is incredible. Yeah. I'm not gonna insult him. It may be true, it may be not. Maybe he believes it's true, maybe he's just playing me. It's okay. It's interesting. What do you think it meant?
Hell if I know. When there's a groundquake now, I hold my breath. Because I don't know if it's Olympus squeezing us for gravity, or wings getting stretched.
Dude, this game is amazing. They did their homework with how how you know moons work and how the universe works. Amazing, amazing. Okay, Heartbreak. What happened to you here?
A great many things. I'll tell you what. You want to listen to an old man ramble? Might be a job in it for you.
Really?
I used to run with a squad of mercenaries here. Good folk. Fella named Lamont introduced me. Thing is, I ain't seen them in an age. Stands to reason they got themselves ate.
Mm-hmm. Mercenaries, eh? What they do?
Mostly we protect the folk from the beasts here. If it spat, scratched, or stung, we'd kill it for you. So long as you had the bits.
Mm-hmm.
We split ways around the time this twice-fucked moon got abandoned. Thing is, I got myself some fond memories. We had some keepsakes of ours we kept in a lockbox. And I've been thinking about seeing it found.
I can get it for you, no problem. You mean... You mean like mementos or photographs or something like that?
Thereabouts.
Okay. What if they're still alive?
I'll be glad for it, but I ain't stupid. This planet tends to get people killed. I just want some closure.
Mm-hmm. That's okay. Can't you find them yourself?
Getting on in years, kid. Legs ain't working like they used to.
Yeah, you look old.
Sulfur burns a little too long in the lungs. This joint's looking like my last home.
That's sad. Alright. One lockbox coming right up.
Appreciate it, kid. I'll mark an outpost on your map. You spend a lot of time out there. Might be a good place to start. Here's a key for the door.
Nice. Nice. I think I might know where that is. Rioter. Agitator. Yeah, the people with the masks are... They don't mind. They don't matter at all, I think. Man, that was incredible. That was a great conversation. I'm starting to really love this game, you know. I was afraid because I heard somewhere, yeah, there was a YouTube video with big letters, you know, like Outer Worlds, disappointing. I don't know what they're talking about. People get views for having just, you know, flashy titles, and it's stupid. I didn't watch the video, so. Recipe list. A handwritten list of recipes. One stands out from the rest. Wrapped it on brains. Clean and boil brains. Let dry, preferably under a spore tree. Season with sugar, AC, nutmeg, and paprika. Boil and filter a ladle of ptero blood. Soak brains overnight. Cook 10 to 15 minutes on a low fire. We've had we have their brains before. Raptidon, right? Yeah, raptors, raptidons, raptidon brain. This place would be pretty well protected. Would be difficult to take out by force, I think. Bronson's key. I could go in, but that's red. That's not. That's against the law. You know what? I think they have a lot of meat here. A lot of food. It's good for them. Oh my goodness, what the hell was that? I got burned. I can't get close to that? Or is it... Damn. Oh, is this one of the things I have to fix? Let's try to go fast. There we go. Reroute the electrical wiring. Vent the steam flow. Restore the guardhouse communications. Where did they get these? this quest from? Was it from Rose? Or was it from Graham? Plasma carbine. We have a plasma carbine, haven't we? Yeah, this. Okay. Are these objectives here in this place? Yes, I'm going to return to St. Jar. That's gonna be my next. Ah, there we go. Task. Oh no, it is. I thought it wouldn't be on a map, but it is. And one of them is outside. Is it through here? I don't think it's through here. Come on, I can do that, right? There's not an invisible wall. There's not an invisible wall. Huh. Actually, this is exactly how you get to it. Be careful. Very good. And the last one. This is not. It's not high enough. I thought I would crack.
Crazy town. Never change.
Damned philosophists. When you've got a moment, I'd like to talk to you about something.
Vicar? What happened if we talk?
Can we talk?
Sure. Hi. Let's talk. Let's talk, Vicar.
I've been mulling over everything with Graham and the Iconoclasts.
Yes.
Upon further reflection, Graham's not as much of an idiot as I thought he'd be. But in other ways, he's worse.
Yeah.
I'd urge you to be careful in future dealings with him, Captain.
I have the
He's
same
an
thought.
unhinged zealot who lacks awareness of the consequences of his choices. I wouldn't trust him to lead a crew, let alone a town-wide cult.
Yes, I have to agree with you, actually. He's the lesser of two evils. Who would you trust to run Monarch? If I wanted your opinion, holy, but calm down, Michael. I'm not gonna say that. Who would you trust to run Monarch?
As much as I usually appreciate the board's ordered approach to governance, in Monarch's case, they aren't really running anything so much as leaving everyone to rot. Unless you agree with them that the inhabitants of Monarch should be forced to evacuate, or die from their stubborn rebelliousness. Zora is militant, unbending, and ruthless for sure. I'd be hesitant to oppose her. But she gets results, and she doesn't suppress intelligent discourse. Can't say I agree with the Iconoclasts, but Zora has what it takes to save Monarch.
Interesting. I'm guessing that there will be a choice in the future between Zora and Graham. Being a video game, I'm guessing we're probably gonna be the ones to
Couldn't
make
help
that
but notice
decision.
your shooter, Dr. Fenhill.
There we go.
It's quite a sharp piece.
Isn't it something? I keep meaning to name it, but I can't come up with one that sticks.
That's funny. I thought you didn't care much for nice things.
Hey, a pirate's nothing without a rep. And this baby has a rep of its own.
Very good. So it's not completely random. Or maybe I didn't step into the right trigger before. Maybe it. Now, is this close by 200 meters that way? It's a place we've been to already. It's probably already cleared out, right? Diet toothpaste. Yeah, we had our hands in that. Really? That's it? That was easy. Return to Bronzen. Bronzen. At Ember Hearts. Might as well, right? Yes. Might as well return there now. Oh, there we go. Mantiqueen. Bronze. Oh, this guy. I had completely forgotten about him.
What are you buying?
What are you selling? I fix your stuff.
I'll be damned. Thanks for doing that. Here. Zora sets aside a bit or two for people who help out.
Oh,
Before you ask, no, it ain't pay. Just being generous to folks who do a good turn.
thanks. 300. That's not so bad. Iconoclast's reputation increased. I killed one of them. This is. I'm feeling worse and worse about it. Iconoclasts. 24 positive. Stellar Industries. Exactly the same. Yeah, we're gonna finish the stuff with this Senjar. The commuter. The commuter? Okay, the printing press. Space crime. Hagen. Lilia Hagen has led on some expensive salvage. When the board abandoned Monarch, several factories and research facilities were left mostly intact. All the majority of these locations have Sublight. Okay, Sublight. Is Sublight a faction in this game? Yes, it is. Network of salvagers with business ties to transportation and waste disposal. A tangled web of contractors and secretive vice presidents make up their official hierarchy, leaving no one to speak on the record about Sublight's more legally dubious activities. Yeah, I remember something bad about the Sublight. Okay, let's do I have the right thing on? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Here we go. Fast travel is the best, isn't it? Oh yes, I have to say I enjoy the the gratitude. The map will look much bigger if you're not fast traveling. I got that with Fallout 4 on the survival mode. I really enjoyed the survival mode because you don't, not because, but because of, yeah, I really enjoyed survival mode. But you can't fast travel on survival mode.
Black fucking hole! Oh, that smarts! Damn near twisted my ankle right there.
I thought men and women of the cloth were supposed to be all meek and patient-like.
The universal plan favors the bold, Dr. Fenhill.
Yeah, he's a little bit hot-headed too. MSI. Hello there.
A fine day for business, isn't it?
Indeed.
Anyway, what can I do for you?
I've got the things. I found the cartridges, deleted the data for you.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
How exactly is a data cartridge going to help?
What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon, and proper documentation is a key part of that. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
Comeuppance. Comeuppance? So you do want to go against the board. Don't be ridiculous. Yeah. Don't be ridiculous, friend. You want to go against the board, right?
What Mr. Nandi means is that we have some rather momentous information to deliver to the board. Or we will, with your help.
With my help. I'm listening.
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch. Illegally and in secret.
Mr. Nandi may be correct. If the masses learn that the board disregards their own ordinances, it'd give rise to dissent. MSI could use this information to their advantage.
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
Senor, you sly dog.
You really think so?
Don't encourage him.
I admit, I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. I just needed someone capable to help me carry it out. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are.
Well, I'm pretty good at convincing people. I know how to make people talk.
Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles all of our shipments. So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece.
Oh, no,
Is
not...
that how you people put it?
I didn't mean it that way. I talk to people. I don't kill them. Close enough.
Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
Alright. Infiltrate a secret corporate base and kidnap the staff. Sure, easy. No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm on it.
I knew you were the right person for the job. I suppose I'll leave you to it.
I found a review on a terminal in the arms building. Yes, I remember.
You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it.
I deleted it. Calm down. Yeah, you sent me into the Raptidon to clear it after you. Sorry, it was already open.
Oh, yes. No doubt someone else was having a laugh at my expense before you. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them.
Your left kidney? Like for real?
One of the executives required a transplant.
He's lucky they didn't want a liver or a heart.
I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects.
Jesus Christ. That reminds me, I just saw... I don't know if it was a real news, a real story or what. A woman gave her one of her kidneys to her boss because she needed it, and then the boss fired her because she was taking too long to recover. It's probably an Onion article if you think about it, but no, it reminded me. It did it improve your prospect?
Apparently not.
It's ridiculous. You're in charge now. Who cares for what they think?
In charge of a scrap heap of a city. Abandoned by the board and surviving only through the hypocrisy of our trading partners.
Watch out, friend. You don't want to go into that reasoning. And you've made it work. That's more than anyone can say for those execs.
I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. Was there something else?
Reputation? Oh. Nope. That's it.
Then
Oops.
it's good that I keep such
Daisy.
meticulous notes.
Oh. Okay, so you used to work with Graham. Why not mention that earlier?
Ah, so you've heard about our prior acquaintance.
No sense being coy about it. We're partners now, aren't we?
I suppose you're right. Graham's always had a way with words. Strange as it may seem.
Yes, he does.
I suspect he'd have quite the corporate career if he weren't so radical. Graham seemed like a reasonable man years ago. And we both agreed that MSI's treatment of its workers was untenable. I thought reforms would be enough. I didn't realize you wanted to abolish the corporate system entirely.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's talk about
What
something
can I
else.
do for you?
What can I do for you? I'm out. I'm out.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one?
No. No one. No one. What are we doing now? Errors unseen. Catherine. Where is she? Just up the road, eh? Alright. Terror on Monarch. 12 amazing episodes. Cool. Alright, we're gonna continue with that then. Okay. Alright, we're probably gonna have to fight now, right? Let me just sit up straight and pay more attention. Now I'm gonna have things to collect. Wait a second. Wait a second. Can I do that? Can I don't wanna die. And here we go. And oh man, it's not real.
I'm just saying, if we did need to dispose of a body, this would be a good spot for it.
Wait.
Ugh. This is why I prefer spaceships and clean recycled air.
Oh, this place here? What happens if I go close to it? Yep, that's what I thought. That is what I thought. Oh. Oh, damn. Get away.
That does it. Time for a drink?
Nice. That does it indeed. Killing reptiles in the morning, isn't that great? Makeshift low pressure armor. Pressure suit. Oh, there's somebody else there. Well, who are these guys? Marauders. Just marauders. These things are good for selling. Is there a way to put it into junk? Straight from the inventory? Like, not the inventory the way I did. The containers, yes. Straight from the containers. That would be useful. That would be real nice. I heard you. Where are you? Save it. Save it. Oh. Nice. I like this weapon. I have to say. Plasma stuff is really cool. Now that imposes the question. Should I move? I've got the mods thingy to move my weapons to plasma. Should I do it? Mantiqueen! What is a Mantiqueen? Spawns Mantiworms and burns enemies with a ranged plasma blast. Absorbs energy while blocking and can release it in a blast of plasma. 41. That's a lot of health. It said it absorbed energy. Yeah, I don't want to attack with plasma. It's going to just absorb it and throw it back at me. Okay, so let's go farther away. On top of this rock. Should be a good sniping position, right? Or do I even have sight to it from here? I don't think I do. Oh, damn it. What about that rock over there? I think they're behind it. Oh, there it is. Well, we can attack it and then run away. Problem is, as soon as I run away, they're gonna charge inwards. Charge forwards. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Stagger, cripple. Huh, interesting. The swarms. Vicar, you should try to help. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Right. I think we need another...
Captain, behind you!
Yes, I know, I'm running away from it. Nice. Hey, oh no. Herpetophobia. After many encounters with mantipillars and mantisaurs, you're not quite effective when you're of the manti family. No, I will reject it. I'm already afraid of too many things. Now, Mantiplasma gland. Interesting. Revolver Mark II. Hold down.
I'm going.
Yeah,
I am en route, Captain.
I'll take it. Alright, that's a level up. Very good. So, should we continue with the persuade dialogue? I think so. It's always nice to be able to talk with some people. I've been thinking that persuasion hasn't really come up that much. So I'm not sure if it's that useful, but I will keep increasing it. Yes. And then I enjoy having a hacking and lockpicking and sneaking. Sneaking I haven't used that much, but yeah. Like, I think the guns are fine, right? Yeah. Medical is pretty low too. Yeah, medical, the tech things is very low. We're gonna do that too. Very good. Apply. Accept. Perks. Alright, now we have a few more perks to take a look at. Science weapon damage. More 30% damage while under 25% health. That's okay, less than. Ranged sway. Minus sway. Minus penalty to accuracy. To movement. I like that. I quite like that actually. Headshot. Kill explodes. Damaging nearby. That's pretty interesting. Headshot explosion. Confidence. Killing enemy is a guaranteed critical hit. This is pretty good too. Revive companions to 25%. Oh, this is really useful. Yeah, like I'm okay with the damage department, but I think this is priority for me right now. More 10% armor, skill bonus. What do you mean 100% skill bonus? From the armor you wear? Oh, this is amazing. Definitely want to get this in the future. Ranged attack, inflict. -1 armor rating for 10 seconds. Can stack up to -10. That's okay. Penetrating shots. 100 kilos carrying capacity. Thick skin. -15% area of effect. Damage receive. Plasma damage receive. Okay. Tactical master. 70% movement speed up during TTSD for 5 seconds. Melee damage doesn't matter. 20% damage. Whenever you are affected by a harmful combat effect, you increase damage. Like being on fire? Like what happened to me right now? That's amazing. Definitely want to get this in the future. Minus 33% deduction radius. Solo sneaker. Reduce the detection. Wow. Detection radius of enemies when you have no companions in your party. Ah, this is cool. Not for Michael. I started a new character and he's not gonna have any companions. And this is gonna be good for him. Cool. But yeah, out of these, definitely this one. Don't go dying on me. Absolutely. Save it. Alright, very good. Now, where are we? There was another body there was a body to look at. Where was the Mantiquine? Okay, we were here. Correct? Yeah? We already looted the Mantiquine. I think it's disappeared. And yeah, it was right there. There we go. Mantiquine is looted. Wasn't there a body around here? Yeah, here we go. Nice. Now let's see what's up in here. Oh, another body. Trip blade. Good for selling. Gotta make those bits. One way or another. You get a lot of bits for quests completing in this game. It's pretty nice. It's not like Skyrim, for example. Skyrim's bits suck. Bits, well, the money. Septims. Is it septims? I don't remember. Mega Raptidon. Interesting. Looks like a lion. Okay. Come on. Come on. Oh, really? I hadn't...
Won't get any mercy from me. One down.
Vicar, don't you have... Aggressive. Oh yeah, because I have to tell them. Okay. Ranged. Close. Be medium. There we go. Okay.
I've had quite enough of you.
I think it was dead already. Yeah. That was actually fun, Ellie. You are correct about that. Raptidon meat, Raptidon hide. That's good for selling. Adrena time. Corporation. Mag to melt. Corrosion. A lot of ammunition. Nice. Pretty good. Okay. There's no invisible walls in this. Nah, there are invisible walls in this game. Ooh, a cave. What do we have here? A person. Elroy Booth.
Hey, over here.
I saw you. How the hell did you get here intact?
Well, I'll be. You lost too, son?
No, I'm just exploring. Who are you?
Name's Elroy. Elroy Booth. Pleased to meet you. I've been out and about, making deliveries for the Fallbrook folks, and I seem to have gotten myself turned around.
Well, good luck. Oh, can I buy something?
Afraid not, stranger. I'm plumb out, until I make it back to Fallbrook to restock.
Alright.
If it's all the same to you, I'll wait till you're nice and out of sight before heading back. Can't be too careful after all.
That's okay.
You go on. I'll see you out in the wilderness.
It's not gonna shoot me in the back, right? Alright. Very good. Oh? Oh, I thought those were enemies. Nope, they were just grass spawning into the distance. What's that? Okay, save it. I I keep thinking that somebody's gonna see me. Like this belongs to that guy. Leadership skills. And he's gonna be mad at me for opening it. Skills. Mr. Power. Plasma. You see that transforms the damage into plasma. Now, the next time... I didn't kill this guy. Interesting. Sublight Thug. Thug. Yeah. Sublight Thug. I'm not sure about the Sublight people, man. There's Lippery. What was I saying? I completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, well. Let's proceed onwards. Why do hairs have to grow in the nose? What the hell? More of Sublight Thugs. And I bet these were Sublight Thugs too. We'll take a look at that armor. See if it's any good. Mantipular. Oh. Plasma Carbine. Iconoclast. This is probably where the animals dragged their prey to eat it later, or something. It's a really cool plant.
I can take a hint.
Yeah, I'm just taking a look at the plant. Ah, clean water. Not acid. Isn't that great? Okay, that armor. Let's take a look at it. This one, right? 10. Dialogue skills plus 5. That's cool. 3. Well, we're having a good carrying capacity. Alright. Where are we? Oh, there's a bridge this way. Cool. Iconoclasts. I wonder what that means. I've seen this word before. A dying. Sleeping mantiquine. Very interesting. What is my most damaging weapon? So I've got this shotgun, but you know, maybe this game is a damage threshold. If it's a damage threshold, multiplying the damage like by 12, I don't like that. So this can do 94, 88 with these, 84. Yeah, so the plasma carbine. Plasma carbine for the first shot, and then change it to the assault rifle. Yeah, or maybe we can try the shotgun. We're a bit low first though. Is this a head? I can't see the head. That's fine.
Nice hit.
Why am I slow motion? Yeah, no, they won't. I was blinded. Now that Mantis Queen didn't really take much to defeat. Carapace. Yes, bracelet. Mr. Pickett's journal. Really? Mr. Pickett? Is it Mr. Pickett's journal. Is it gonna be here? There's no little thingy. I don't think it's gonna be here. Inventory. No, 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 no. Inventory. Fast travel to... Weird. Inventory. Alright. Quest item? Yeah, it's a quest item. This journal details Mr. Pickett's ill-timed trip to Stellar Bay just before the hazard clause went into effect, and his attempts to hunt a mantiquine to bring to Edgewater. Mr. Pickett, I don't remember their name. Mantipillar. Save it! Oh, look at that. I can hear things. Was it alone? Apparently. Armor parts. Sublight thug. Officer's spine. No, I'm good, thank you. Adreno. What do you have? Why doesn't it show the value and weight? There's something under this, isn't there? Those look bunch of nanners, but they're not. They are not. I'm running a little bit low on these things. Should try to get more. Pulse hammer, whisper quiet, hunter kit, and a bracelet. Oh, nice. Cartridges. Even buying everything, every single mag we find is not being enough. Okay, so wait a second. I thought this was a bridge. I don't think it is. Can't go up there, right? Yeah. You know I can probably be in the water, no problem. But just go around it. Yeah, this is the kind of grass. You hide. You hide in. That's the kind of grass you hide in. Fallbrook Crossroads. Crossroads. A crossword. Alright. Fallbrook. Fallbrook. Ah, look at that. Catherine. Catherine is right there, can you see? She's very tiny. She's in the door, but she's very tiny. I can't see it. It's too small. Let me just take a very quick look around the place. Looks like it's well protected. Very interesting biome, this. Like, it looks like it's all fungus, right? Absolutely everything. Now, I wonder... It's probably... That's probably not the case because it would have said so in the description, but I wonder if the Nova difficulty... Oh, it's too difficult to crack it open. I wonder if the Nova difficulty would make you go sick from staying in a place like this for too long. Because you're breathing in the spores, right? Like that guy said. I don't remember who exactly. Somebody said something about... Whoa, look at that. Mega Mantiquine. Yeah, let's not go there just yet. That's probably gonna be for the next episode. Yeah, so you will be diseased or have some kind of affliction because you breathed in this air for too long. Okay, let's come on in, Borst. Oh man, this is so disgusting. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's Mortimer. Yeah, this is as far as we're gonna go today. Oh, just a little bit. Yeah. What did we do today? We talked with the people from Amber Heights. We read a lot. Had some interesting insight from the Graham dude. Uh, not sure. Not sure what to do about him. We're gonna do absolutely everything we can to
We
help.
got time.
Sir, the guy from Surge. Surgeon. I can't remember. Can't remember his name. It's too difficult. We're gonna do everything we can to help him, the guy from Stellar Bay, and then after we've done that, we'll start helping Graham because I don't want things to conflict. So yeah, that's gonna be. And then next time we're gonna take a look at this place here, Brook. This place. We're gonna explore this place, talk to people here, do quests, and maybe kill more of the wilderness. Until then, bye bye.